huge. How are we going to find Mummy?
We'll get her out of there, Hugo.
Right, that's enough hanging around.
Hey, wait!
Millie's sad.
She'll be alright.
But can't we help her?
That's why we're here. To help her get revenge.
And to keep her alive.
We got the kid and the rats. We're invincible.
Roderick, he's 5 years old.
Oh shit!
What's the matter? Melly, calm down.
Those fucking rats blocked the safest entrance.
They didn't mean to do it, Millie.
We don't have a choice. We have to try the great door. But watch out.
Oh, Melly, wait!
Is she angry?
She keeps storming off like that, she's going to get into trouble.
She's just angry, full stop.
But...
Give her a little time, Hugo.
Right, we've got to keep an eye out for for pretty much everything that can be used for crafting, because we're going to need it. Pretty much from A, how long it took us to kill Nicholas, and B, FYI, I did everything I recorded. Well, I thought I recorded everything, turns out I didn't. I did chapter 16 but forgot to press record. Silly me. It was hot and I was just in a rush. So I know everything that's going to happen, more or less. But it's okay, it's the final chapter.
I hope so, because there's more and more of them around here.
3. It's risky.
Dallas knows what he's doing.
We're better off using the back door.
That's what he says.
Chances are it's locked. They're going.
It's in the shithole. We don't even know what's really going on in that damn cathedral.
Time to make our move. Lucas, follow me. Millie.
Have faith. In the meantime, we have a job to do.
Very risky.
Right, I'm going back.
Be careful.
Oh shit.
I'll be seen.
Hey! Stop!
I'm going to help him. Stay here.
I hope they make it.
She knows the town. She'll lead them a dance. Come on, we have to take advantage.
Do your thing, Roderick.
Take care of him.
You're finished. Good job. I might have got a little carried away.
The one thing I enjoyed... Ooh. The first thing I enjoyed playing through this chapter the first time
Which means Mother is too.
was just how much freedom you have. There's a lot of different ways to handle everything. And if you keep track of pretty much all of your... Yeah, we're very low on extinguished, but we don't need that much. Today is going to be a day for Ignifer and Somnum, if we can get it. And stones, don't forget just normal, just your good old run-of-the-mill stones. God,
Hey, what's that shaking?
It's the rats. They're here, beneath us.
oh shit, oh my god. Yeah, you might find that I don't remember everything. Don't worry. Okay, so that's a ditch. So even with Hugo in hand, we can now deal with everything. We now have the power of Imperium.
Wow.
Yes, they're listening to me.
Wow.
You don't want to use this too much, like, I don't know. You can put the rats in the way, but if you put them in the way, then you're putting them in the way. They will still attack you if you try to walk through them, mostly. In really big groups, that's for sure. But if you keep them in small groups, it tends not to be a
I
problem.
wouldn't touch that if I were you.
Why?
The flagellants whip themselves with it. It's probably got bits of flesh in it.
Oh, I see.
Ugh.
Because I had already picked this up before. I picked up a curiosity called Discipline. Faced with increasing number of orders and cults, the Church implores the Inquisition to strike down heresy to its core by driving out Dulcinians, Fraticelli and Flagellants. The latter are convinced that humanity deserves divine sentencing and repent by inflicting discipline on themselves in public, lacerating their own flesh with great whips while marching through the streets. Ironically, the Flagellants helped spread the plague from village to village. And I think what I'll also read, just to get it out of the way because I already picked it up, was the Inquisitor's Manual. Bernard Guidoni, Inquisitor of Languedoc, wrote a manual for his peers at the beginning of the 14th century. Thought of it as an aid to their work. Acting as a legal code, it lists the heresies to be condemned, the corresponding penalties and the procedures to be followed. For the sake of ethics, it favours the common good rather than that of individuals, and advocates cruel sentencing in order to make examples that instill a sense of terror among the people. Is there someone over there? Yeah, there is. We can deal with him from here, I think. No, it would have been nice to, though. E-boy. So yeah, we can still get around the side, but I think to walk through them would still be a problem.
Watch out, guards.
Oh boy. Right, so yeah. I mean, one of the blessings of doing this again means I can short down some of the points where I got bottlenecked and it became very difficult to move. And I had to redo sectors like 3 or 5 times just to figure out what to actually I was supposed to do. Radius rock, because the thing is that the one thing that's prevalent here are the archers. They are a nuisance.
The guard, you're going to pay.
Is Roderick in danger? Yeah, he is. Nope. That was poor timing.
Watch out, guards.
Took out the archer, so now he's not the problem anymore. We've got the rats behind us, so we can utilise them should we need to.
Can you take care of him? You don't need to tell me twice.
There we go.
Nice. You won't be getting up anytime soon.
Alright. We can just send them off. There are more guards. Okay, so we're now free to move around. We can always call on these in a moment. Oh no!
Again? That's not wrong. I'm going.
Get him!
You're going to get yours. Don't you worry.
Got him. There we go. Any more Episanguis near us? We might need some. There should still be one more guard somewhere. Around the corner, maybe. Ah, yeah, he's a problem.
Look what we have here.
These guys with the torches, we have to deal with them like we did Nicholas. We have to extinguish the torch and send the rats after him. We could have utilised these rats in here, but we didn't need to. Let's just grab everything while it's available to us, because we will need it. Vitalis is at the end of this. And he's not difficult, but he's not easy either. Yeah, we will actually need some of this in the boss fight now that I remember. We can craft a Luminosa, but never really need it. It's more these. So let's just stock up for now. Workers' tools. And yeah. That was everything from up there, because the archer doesn't have anything on him.
Thomas mixed the kid's blood with his own. I didn't even know that was possible.
Two gods. Natural. That's what it is. But it's that, or the rats.
Perhaps the end of time is when you can't tell what's good or bad anymore.
I'm going to send Roderick after the one with the helmet.
That one's for you.
Come on me.
What have you done to pay for this?
Down you go.
Let's go.
I wish I was strong like that.
Mate, you have an army of rats.
Roderick,
Do we have to open this?
I don't see a lever.
I'll take care of it. On your mark.
Alone?
Do you want to do it?
We weren't just over there, were we? No, we come from down there. Because I can see a herbarium. And it would be the last one. So I wonder if I can actually get over there. I hope so.
you got it, Roderick?
All right.
Whoa.
Come on through. Quickly.
Look out.
The real bar steward over here is the archer way over there.
The rats. They want to come out.
And we definitely will need them to. We can be stuck here for a time if we're not careful. You always be careful for some time because the archer can see you for a long way away.
We're going to climb up.
Yes.
What?
No, get down.
Looks like a person, right?
I'll do. You down. There we go. The good thing is I can keep the rats between us and them. Yep, there's just one left. But the good thing is that he has to get right close to us. call on these ones to take care of him.
Hey there.
I think we definitely need to pick up everything. And before we go up onto those stairs, we need to put out all of the fires.
You're alive! Listen, Vitalis is at the cathedral. That's all very well, but the whole battalion is coming our way. You need to get out of here.
Take the stairs. The house has an exit on the other side.
The one that's on fire?
We can't go back. Go! We'll meet you on the other side. Be careful. Come on. The house.
Okay, let's grab everything that we can to craft everything that we need. These rats are going to be the lifeline, because we get attacked by quite a few here. I think some approach from the portcullis there. Some come through that door, and once that door opens, I do want to go through it, because the herbarium is on the other side. Right. Here we go.
Ah, locked.
I'll break it down.
Ah, you swine! You see?
There we go.
Roderick, take cover. We'll handle them, Hugo.
Have fun.
We're going to wait for them to disperse before we do, because we need to throw a lot of extinguish. And a lot of stones, obviously. But once they spread out, it's easy. The first guy we want to deal with is obviously the big one. There we go, because he runs himself into a problem straight away. They just walk themselves into trouble. He relit his torch? That's interesting. That guy over there, I think we can just throw it to him. Or not. But still, he's standing right by a nest.
Did it? Hugo, are you alright?
Yes, I think so.
It's alright, Roderick.
Remind yourself to make you too angry, alright?
Amicia, look.
What have we got here?
It survived all this?
Yes, it's a warrior. It defends itself.
It's like us then.
That's right. It's your flower.
Thank you, Hugo. Let's go.
The Christmas Rose. Used since antiquity to treat dementia and some forms of paralysis, the plant quickly became a symbol of anxiety and disquiet. This is likely due to its toxicity, as handling it with one bare hand causes violent irritations and even more severe reactions if ingested. Strangely though, it is found in nativity scenes around Christmas. It was supposedly born from the tears of Madelon, a young shepherdess who was desperate to offer a gift to the newborn Christ. Okie dokie. That's one of the perks of redoing a chapter. Finding something that was missed along the way. I'm utilising the rats a little bit more than I did the first time. It's just easier this way. And do I need the alcohol? Yes, I do. Not doing too bad for time, but this is a long chapter.
Oh, monsieur! We can't! We'll be burnt alive!
Nothing will happen to you, I promise. Roderick, are you with us?
To hell and back.
Be careful. Can you do it?
Yeah.
The ceiling's gonna cave in!
Calm down.
Hugo, you beat the captain of the Inquisition. You're a tough guy. Tougher than I am. As my father used to say, it's fire that forges the blacksmith.
Really?
I never lie.
I think that's everything.
Only 2 shots so far. Pretty calm for a day of miracles.
Poor lad. Off we go.
You're finished.
That's one less.
I thought he'd be tougher to take down.
I think they're all pretty easy. The problem is that wearing a full helmet like they do, it can protect you from some things, but a helmet was not the answer to every trauma the head could. So a helmet created its own problem, that's for sure. Ooh boy.
This place is quarantined and under the jurisdiction of the Inquisition. But we're not sick. Look at us. We only wanted to get our belongings back.
Amicia, what do we do now?
Hang on, I'm thinking.
Nope. The only answer to this is to do it quickly. We have Somnum if one gets too close, but I want to send Roderick after one of them.
There's something over there. What the hell happened to you? We have a man down here. Get down.
Stop him. There we go. This is one part that I did many, many times over.
Thank you. Thank you. Lord bless you. Yes, thank you. And good luck.
Oh, the archers.
Take cover! Archers!
Well done, men. Keep your eyes open. No one must approach the cathedral.
The cathedral. We're on the right track.
Dad, the portcullis!
It's the only way to the cathedral. We must find a way to cross.
We have to go that way. Holds up to 60 materials. By reworking the lever, Amicia manages to enlarge her materials pocket while strengthening it. Instruments. Amicia adapts her instruments to make using them outside easier, shortens the time it takes to prepare ammunition. I don't think I have a problem with that. It's mainly Amicia's extensive practice and technical knowledge. Yep, that's going to be the one.
This should make things a little easier.
Loading things a little bit quicker.
The cart! Roderick! If we push it to the portcullis, it will give us cover. Hugo will be protected behind it. Hey!
Leave it, Amicia.
What are you doing?
Stay back with your brother. I'm pushing.
Roderick, let me help.
I'll be fine. If you want to help, keep an eye out for guards.
Alright, let's do this.
Hi, Roderick!
Don't worry about me, kid.
We're going to have a lot of things on the fly. This is very time sensitive. And the archers are dead eyes, for sure.
Soldiers! Soldiers ahead!
Amicia, they're all yours.
That's for sure. We do still have a Somnum, which is good for us.
Roderick, leave the cart, please!
No!
Oh boy.
To reach the Lord's gullies.
No! Amicia, get behind us!
Bastards! You bastards!
I've reached the stairs.
Nope.
Come quick!
More of them!
Don't worry!
Whoop. Move. There we go.
You're almost there!
Don't die, Roderick! You can't die!
I just need a break.
That's it, Roderick! Leave it! Take cover!
We're here.
Come on! Come on, quick! Oh my god, Roderick!
I'm a bit better. I'm right behind you.
All right.
He's a trooper. We would not have got there without him.
Go! Go!
Your turn.
We'll get you out!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shit! Shit! Hugo, come on. We have to go. I don't believe it. This can't be happening. Mary, please. No. Those bastards have to pay. I'll make them pay. Our priority is to stay alive and stay together. That's why Roderick and Arthur sacrificed themselves. Just leave me alone. She's right, Melly.
That's 2 people we've lost now.
He's gone, Hugo. He's resting now. I can't take any more of these bloody rats! Bastards!
But they're going to get us too.
Really? How?
Like this.
How do you... It's Hugo. Tell me you're going to help us kill those bastards. Melly, we've got no chance without your brother, Amicia. You get that, right?
I will help you. And you're going to help us save Mummy.
You've got yourself a deal.
Not a fair... about fair a trade as you can ask, I think.
What's that? Have to go and see.
I kind of didn't want to attract him, but he's very easy to accidentally call over. Go back the way you came.
There's nothing here. All right.
I want to get some crafting materials. There are a lot of guards out there. Been carrying a lot of tools, in fact. More than one actually needs. I can't craft anything right now. We are at the last gasp. The cathedral is right there. Once we get through these guards, we are effectively there.
Brothers!
Shit.
Troublemakers have been spotted in the city. Hey! Over there.
We can attract this guy over, no problem. Damn it. Let's get away from that area. Two of them. Okay.
Get up, get up! Watch out! We have an intruder, probably armed.
This guy at the front, we need to use the stone. Demorantis, can I throw it on him? Uh-oh. That other one became a little bit too inquisitive. Go back from where you came. Just need to get a bit more of a visible window.
Huh? I can't tell what it is from here.
Really?
It's enough now. It's over.
Okay, that didn't work.
No!
Yeah, you can use shields to do that. I kind of underestimated what that was for.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This can't be happening. Melly, please! No! Those bastards have to pay! I'll make them pay!
Our priority is to stay alive and stay together. That's why Roderick and Arthur sacrificed themselves.
Just leave me alone! She's right, Melly.
Roderick.
He's gone, Hugo. He's resting now.
I can't take any more of these bloody rats! Bastards!
But they're going to get us too.
Really? How?
Like this.
How do you... Hugo, tell me you're going to help us kill those bastards.
Melly,
We've got no chance without your brother, Amicia. You get that, right?
I will help you. And you're going to help us save Mummy.
You've got yourself a deal.
What's that over there?
Having you! It'll hurt!
I think Lucas and Melly go off in a different direction. I need to try and blindside him.
Where are you then, eh?
Got ya.
here.
Cathedral. Fuck. Bloody mess.
Get ready.
Yeah. They'll throw everything at us. Basically, that guard was just a bit of a nuisance for where he was placed. Not difficult, just very annoying where he was actually placed and what he had. Oh. we go, that saved them.
Are you alright? I'm fine.
Take out the archer. Okay. And just through experience, I don't want to get close to the rats. You can kind of see the widest berth that you could have taken to get here, though. You can see that once you have like many ingredients, all the things you can do just to get here. Right, we're gonna need this.
We're here.
Vitalis. Amicia, he's going to do something very bad. I can feel it.
Bad? Like what?
Excuse me, but whatever he's up to, we're here to kill him, right?
And whatever it is, the macula is attacking that cathedral hard. Alright, so the situation we're about to be faced with looks harder than it really is.
Stay where you are!
So, I hear some children are asking for punishment.
You'll die if you come down!
That doesn't matter.
Amicia, there are rats down there.
So tell them to come out. Go on!
Very well.
So long as you wait for all of the rats, they're not going to come near you. But the only ones you need to take out are...
Not that,
Come from over
anything
there.
but that.
Can't be far, this rat.
We need to take out the archers.
I'll get you in the end. This will end badly for you, trust me.
Whoa! I was in cover, bitch. Okay, that shouldn't have happened.
He's about to start.
Let's go, Hugo. Mummy's in there. They were waiting for us. Lucas! Melly! Stay where you are!
So, I hear some children are asking for punishment.
You'll die if you come down!
That doesn't matter.
Amicia, there are rats down there.
So tell them to come out. Go on!
If you attack them before the rats come up, they can... Those 3 knights in front can get down before the rats pop up. There we go. Use Imperium to take them out. There we go. Now we're gonna get 2 big guys. Just need to take out their torches.
Incredible. Such power. Right, let's go inside. Some family. Melly! Help me. No one else must get in.
It all comes to this.
This will get you nowhere!
You don't want to understand, Beatrice.
Mommy!
My child.
Hugo! Amicia!
Mother! Did Vitalis do this? He sacrificed them.
He's past the threshold! Go get out of here!
Oh, for pity's sake.
Hugo, are you ready?
Yes, the rats are here.
Then let's go. Stay close to me.
We're coming too.
Let her go, Vitalis! This is your last chance!
Hugo, your power! You have to be careful!
I'm fine, don't worry.
Yes, he's a very gifted student. Too bad he's forgotten who taught him everything he knows.
Shut up, you old fool! We're here to kill you, not listen to your speeches!
And yet look at you, walking towards me like lost sheep to their shepherd.
That's enough, Vitalis! You're alone! Give us back our mother, or...
Oh, what exactly? I still have things to teach the carrier and his friends. You're so touching. Thank you. Thank you for your candor. Do you hear them? The angel. The angel.
That's what he was doing with the white rats. He can control them.
I saw it! Come on! Lucas, Melly, stay there!
No! I can help you! I can...
It's our blood, Melly.
All right. Destroy him.
They don't have a problem with fire. Owls do.
Regroup! Advance!
He's getting them to regroup! They're not stopping! Lightning is stopping them!
I can do it.
Really? Go on, Hugo! It's our only chance!
Look at yourself, Vitalis!
My brother!
You are the best!
We need to send Hugo's rats after Vitalis' rats.
Well done, Hugo! We'll show him!
At the same time, we need a shit ton of extinguish.
The end of what remains of your lineage.
Leave them alone! They're children!
Wrong! They are merely relics of the old world.
Stop it!
Oh dear, that was close. They move fast. Very fast. We got one coming. 3 of them, in fact. Oh yeah, that's the one that always gets me. Or that always got me the first time I played through this. That first one, as soon as you get over here, pops up so quickly. Oh, the one is coming. Three more again. Is that all of them? I think so.
Mummy!
Hugo! Amicia, he must not abuse his power!
We're going to get you out of there!
Nice one, Melly.
We'll take care of it!
Hugo, you feel it too, don't you? But it scares you. The true power! The gift of self!
Yeah.
I am unity! I am the blood of blood that connects all people!
Get back!
Right. This is where you need to remember that you have a dodge mechanic.
Come one again!
He will launch these spires after you.
Angels will descend!
You can sprint away It's a little bit easier just to dodge.
We shall be as one. Soon they will join us.
Hugo will send in his group, but you need to be careful. There's a lot of variables around you.
It's impossible. You'll pay for this.
There are 3 or 4 rounds, and he'll get a little bit more interesting each time.
This blood, incertitude, and renewal.
He'll either launch spires or he'll send them into the ground, in which case they come up from beneath you.
It's no longer yours.
You don't need to move too far,
This is not fair.
but keep the fires extinguished.
Soon you shall eat. No, don't leave that. This is your last affront. I sacrificed my flesh to become the crucible where everything unites.
Oof.
You cannot kill that which has been sublimated.
Into the ground.
Rise and reach through the earth as you are reborn.
I'd like to see a Dark Souls boss do this.
Rise toward the
Into the ground again.
They will find brighter and strong. Pay patience. There are yours.
Now, yeah, you'll have those hordes right next to you as you do this. It can be a little bit difficult.
All the angels will descend on the old flesh.
Beneath me. There we go.
No longer yours. My servants shall rise toward the firmament.
It's very easy to take too long.
Reach through the earth as you are reborn.
Oh, shit.
I am the weapon of the mighty.
Oh, boy.
Come to me. We shall be as one. Soon they will.
You really pushed me into the corner there.
This is not over.
I'll lure them to the side.
All the angels will descend on the old flesh. This is not
I'm going to try and keep the middle free.
shall rise toward the firmament.
This really means I may have really put myself in a tight spot. Nope. Ah, very tight. Too tight, in fact.
Die! Become one again!
Oh shit. That fell very close. Oh, he's not a tough boss. He's just... The spacing is weird. Well, it's not weird. It's actually perfectly fair. It's just interesting. It's actually one of those bosses that I don't mind doing over and over again.
Shall rise toward the firmament. My angels, I know.
Your turn.
Hungry. Soon you shall eat. No, it's impossible.
It's perfectly possible.
Come to me.
Okay, try and keep the middle free.
Taste blood, incertitude, and renewal. Rise and reach through the
Oh.
earth as you are reborn.
protection!
Dare you!
I can hear it screaming in his
This is your last affront!
Gonna try and grab these.
Sacrifice my flesh to become the crucible where everything unites! You cannot kill!
He gets very Arnold Schwarzenegger at the end of that. Good night.
They will back right now! And
Try and deal with the extinguish straight away. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that one. He does like to send these pillars into the direction you're trying to walk later. Oh, wait.
I am the weapon of the man.
Get away from him!
The storm of man. Come to me. We shall be as one. Soon they will join us. No, it's impossible. You pay for this. Come to me. Come see. It is blood, incertitude, and peace. Renewal.
It definitely helps to dodge at the last second, but with the pillars, try to walk in the direction you want to dodge first.
No longer yours.
Definitely helps.
I know you're hungry. Soon you shall eat. Dare you?
Gonna try and keep him in the corner again. It just moving to the corner just gives you the most space to move around in, although it becomes easy for him to know what way you want to move. But it just gives you the maximum. There we go. Just gives you all the time in the world.
My servants shall rise toward the pyramids. No matter where they go, they will back right up and strike. Return, my followers.
Now,
Return to your master.
did we do it? There we go. You put up a good fight. A very interesting fight, and something I'd like to see games do in the future with this kind of boss. The dodge mechanics are fair. It's a perfectly round boss fight.
Hugo! Calm down. It's over.
That's a creepy stare Hugo's giving him.
Alright, let's go.
Have we got everything?
Yes, that's all Lucas asked for.
Is Mummy going to get better with this?
She will be alright, Hugo. Mummy is tough, isn't she? Just like you.
That's right. I can't wait for us to find a new castle.
Well, you've got the taste of a king now. We'll see what we can do. We have to leave the region first.
Here we go. This is the final chapter. It's not. It's a bit of a walkthrough. There's no more danger. This is just a chapter that aims to round everything off quite nicely.
The nest is still there, but it's empty.
I can't believe the rats are gone for good.
Let's hope they are.
Oh, Amicia, look!
Man, you want to try your hand at shooting?
Not me. My sister's really good. Right, Amicia?
Alright, let's have a go.
Good, good. The rule is simple. You have 6 stones, 6 possible shots. Try and shoot as many targets as possible. Are you ready?
Ready?
Go on, Amicia! This! Whoa!
Oh, oh! I fucked it up.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Come on, you can have an apple.
Yes, Amicia.
The apple's for you, Hugo. You're my biggest supporter.
Oh, thanks. I was hungry.
As always.
Hey, today we're celebrating the 3rd day without rats. There's a little fair down the street. Go take a look.
A fair? A real fair? I've never seen a fair before.
Hugo, Lucas is waiting for us. We should be getting back.
But it's a fair. Come on.
Hugo! Alright, but we can't stay long.
Hey, look. Oh, that's the young boy.
Oh no.
No, you just can't come in.
But why?
Because you can. That's why.
I think we're still in somewhat danger.
Hey, is there a problem?
Look, the problem is a kid and his sister are wanted around here. By important people. And we just don't want any trouble here, you understand?
I can see very well. Hugo, we have to go.
What the fair?
Come on.
Okay, so the way we have to go down is that way, but I do want to go back this way. I just want to explore because I know there is still a herbarium, I think. I'll be vigilant, but I still think there's a herbarium somewhere. Yeah, it still looks like, although the Inquisition may be done, they're still looking for Hugo. Or someone is.
Hey, Hugo.
What?
The first one to arrive at the cart wins 20 apples.
20 apples?
But you'll never beat me. Right, Slug?
What? You'll see.
Oh, yeah? Then on 3. 1, 2...
3!
Hey!
Off he goes.
I'm right behind
Guess there isn't a herbarium, but oh well.
You can't beat me.
There's Lucas.
All right. You won.
Yes! 20 apples!
We made it, Lucas. Do you have everything? The St. John's wort, the hawthorn, all of it. Let's go. Good.
Amicia,
Yes?
why are they looking at me like that? Melly looked at me the same way. Then she left. Because she doesn't like me anymore.
Hugo, she had other things to do.
That's not true. But it doesn't matter.
Is she going to sleep much longer?
She has to get her strength back. With the herbs you bought, she'll soon be back on her feet.
All right. Hugo,
What?
do you think I'm pretty?
You're ugly. Really ugly.
Ugly? Me?
You look like a big fat fly.
A fly? Your own sister? Oh, such a slur requires punishment.
Lucas!